All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to our Kundalini practice. We are going to be working with a Kriya called the Kriya for Elevation, and we're going to get straight into it. So finding a comfortable position, a comfortable seated position, ideally sitting cross-legged or on your knees, whatever works best for you. And then once you've found that position, choosing whether you want to close your eyes or soften your gaze down to your nose or to the earth. And then we'll bring our hands into prayer at heart center. So feeling the gentle touch of your thumbs against heart space, relaxing your shoulders just a little bit, and sitting up tall in your seat. And so we'll begin with our mantras. So we chant 3 rounds of the Adi mantra, 3 rounds of the Mangala Chan mantra as well. The Adi mantra bows to the infinite wisdom of the universe, but also the infinite wisdom that we have within ourselves. So we're bowing to the teacher that is within. And the Mangala Chan is our protection mantra. So chanting those 3 times each. If you don't know the words, it doesn't matter. You can just make them up if you want, or you can be silent. It's really up to you. So before we begin, we'll take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And then we begin breathing in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugakure Name, Sakure Name, Siri Guru Duve Name. Adgure Name, Jugakure Name, Sakure Name, Siri Guru Duve Name. Adgure Name, Jugakure Name, Sakure Name, Siri Guru Duve Name. Everyone now take a really deep breath in. And then hold the top of the in-breath, and as you hold, lift up through Mula Bandha. So that's just a gentle lift up through your pelvic floor. And with that lift, we invite the stagnant energy to move from the base of the spine up towards the crown of the head, which is our place of enlightenment. So keep holding for a moment longer. And then exhale, release your breath. Release your hands down onto your knees or into your lap, wherever is comfortable for you. And just pause for a moment, feeling into any sensations that might be present in the body, any emotions that are present, even any thoughts that are there. Be with it all, observing, and observing without any judgment, if that's possible. And then we'll move into the first exercise. So we have first up Ego Eradicator. So this practice involves a breath work practice. So we work with breath of fire. Now, breath of fire, if you're not familiar, it involves us forcing the belly in as we exhale. So we're exhaling, forcing the belly in, but also forcing the breath out. We're breathing in and out through the nose, if that's possible. If you've got a blocked nose at the moment, then you do what you can to just keep breathing, all right? But it's a really forceful pull in through the belly to force the breath out, and then the inhalation comes naturally. Okay, so we incorporate that breath work with an arm, not necessarily a movement. We're keeping the arms in one place, but we're curling the fingers into the pads, okay? So curl the fingers in and you extend the thumbs out. Then we reach the arms straight up into the sky and then draw them out to a 60-degree angle. Okay, and from this position, we start to pump the belly using breath of fire. All right, so finding your way into position now. And we'll begin. So closing your eyes or soften your gaze inward to your third eye, start pumping the belly, breath of fire. Then breathing really deeply, take the thumb tips to touch, extend the fingers, so stretch the fingers straight up towards the sky, hold the top of the in-breath, lift through Mula Bandha, feel the energy rise up. And then as we exhale, sweep the arms down, rest your hands to your knees or into your lap. Stay with your eyes closed, go inward, feel whatever is there for you. And then when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open if you want to watch me do this next exercise. Otherwise, you can keep your eyes closed and just listen to the instructions. But we're sitting cross-legged again. We're sitting cross-legged for the majority of this practice. So if you do need to extend your legs out, give them a shake, or you just need to get up and move around a little bit, feel free. And with that, I should also offer a gentle reminder to go at your own pace, obviously. And if something doesn't feel right for you, you never have to do it. You can always just sit and imagine yourself doing the practice if that's what you're feeling is the best thing for you in that moment. So we're sitting cross-legged, sitting up nice and tall once again. Now you're going to take your hands to the shin of the leg that is in front. So gently holding onto that front shin. And we work with a spinal flex. So that involves us bringing ourselves forward. So the upper body forward, the chest out, the shoulders back just a little bit. That movement is matched with the in-breath. And then as we exhale, we lean back. All right, so bringing the shoulders forward, leaning back in our seat. And then we just rock back and forward. So the in-breath, out-breath, in-breath, out-breath, in-breath forward, out-breath back. Okay, and you're keeping your head or your chin in line with the earth, so the chin stays parallel to the earth. There's no movement through the head or neck with this practice. It is a vigorous movement. You're moving as fast as you can, kind of just rocking your pelvis back and forward with the movement if that's possible. And if you can't move your body so much in this posture, remember, just imagine yourself and that's totally fine. All right, so coming into position, holding gently onto that front shin or that front leg, sitting up nice and tall. And we'll begin. So closing your eyes once again, rocking forward, rocking back, incorporating the breath if that works for you. Eye gaze turn inward to your third eye. Let's go. Shifting that energy, allowing that energy within to move freely. Then come back to center, neutral spine, breathe in deeply. Hold the top of the in-breath, lift through Mula Bandha. Energy rising up. And then exhale, release the breath. Pause, let yourself be, rest. Observe. And then taking your hands up to your shoulders, in fact your fingertips to your shoulders. Holding on gently and then lifting your arms up so that the arms are parallel to the earth and your elbows are extending towards opposite sides of the room. Right, so straight out to the sides, arms lifted parallel to the earth. And we're going to twist here. So we inhale to the left and exhale to the right, twisting the body. Okay, and again, this is a vigorous movement. So inhale left, exhale right, inhale left, exhale right. Doing that over and over and over. Coming into position. Closing your eyes, eye gaze inward, let's begin. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Moving from side to side, kind of stirring up and shifting that energy through the hips, through the pelvis, those lower chakras, allowing that energy to move, allowing you to release the energy that's not serving you anymore. So keep moving, twisting side to side. If you start to feel discomfort, just let yourself be with that discomfort as much as possible. But if it shifts over into pain, then stop what you're doing and imagine yourself doing the practice. Okay, taking care, always taking care. And then come back to center. Keep your arms lifted, breathe deeply. So breathing all the way in. Hold the top of the in-breath, lift through Mulavaan. And then exhale, your hands come down. Let yourselves rest. Maybe observing the way that the blood and the energy is moving through the shoulders, over the heart space. The next exercise is life nerve stretch. So I'm going to sit side onto the camera now so that you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to extend the legs straight out in front of us, legs together as much as possible. Now, if this is really challenging for you, even just to sit like this, you might want to prop something underneath your backside, your beautiful backside, or put something underneath your knees to make it a little less pressure on those hamstrings. Now, the instructions here are to take your peace fingers around your big toes, hold on. For me today, that's crazy talk. I can't even nearly do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place my hands to my shin. So that might be the best option for you as well. Who knows? You need to listen to your body and do what's best. We're going to keep the spine straight as much as possible. We inhale here and then we exhale to lower down. If you can get your belly to your legs, good for you. If you can't, good for you also. Okay, so doing what you can do, don't push too hard. And again, you can always just imagine yourself doing it. Okay, I can't even nearly get my belly to my thighs, so who cares? All right, so coming into position. And we'll begin. So inhale, lengthen through the spine, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Eyes closed or soft gaze, eye gaze toward your third eye, the place of wisdom, your inner knowledge. Staying connected to the movement, the sensation through the body, your body. And just doing the best that you can. Obviously, that's all we can ever do. And allowing ourselves to be okay with where we're at today. Right, then lifting up, stretching through the spine, take a deep breath. Hold the top of the in-breath, lift through Mulavaan. Stay where you are as you exhale. Stay where you are as you take a natural breath. And then coming into a position that feels comfortable for you. So maybe cross-legged once again. A moment of pause before we shift into the next practice. Alright, so I'm going to sit side on for this next one again. This time we're going to extend the left leg out in front and the right leg is going to tuck underneath us. So the instructions say that our heel is pressed lightly against our perineum. Alright, so the toes of this foot towards the face. We're meant to take both hands and place them around the big toe, but again, I can't do that today, so I'm just going to hold on to my shin or gently touch my shin. We inhale deeply, and then as we exhale, we lower down, we hold it here, and then we work with breath of fire again. Okay, so that belly breath, we're pumping the belly to force the breath out. The inhalation comes naturally. Okay, so coming into position, and we'll begin. Breathe in deeply. And then exhale, lower, breath of fire. Close the eyes, pump the belly. Then inhale deeply. You know how it goes. Hold the breath, lift through Mula Bandha, energy rising up. Alright, and then exhale, come back to center or just crossing your legs once again before we shift over to the other side. So a moment of pause in between. And then we'll swap sides. Alright, so now extending the right leg forward. And the left foot is tucked underneath, heel against your perineum. I love saying that. So again, just placing your hands wherever you're able to, maybe your fingers around your toes, maybe your hands on your shins or your thigh, whatever works best for you. So getting into position. And we'll begin, breathe in, and then exhale, lower down, and start that breath of fire. And deep breath. Hold the breath, lift through Mula Bandha. And then exhale, release into your cross-legged position or whichever position works best for you in your body, whichever provides the opportunity for a rest for a moment. Okay, so now extending both legs out into a wide V. I gotta be mindful here. I don't flash my undies. So taking your legs into a wide V, and really it's up to you if your V is not very wide at all, it absolutely doesn't matter. So we're turning to the toes towards the face, and the instructions are again to wrap your peace fingers around your big toes, but I'm just going to hold on to my shins. Now we inhale to the center, and then we're going to exhale, lower the body down towards the left leg. And if you can't lower the body very much at all, You know, it doesn't matter, so who cares? Come back to center with the in-breath, and then we exhale to lower over towards the right leg. So inhale, center, exhale to the left leg, inhale, center, exhale to the right leg. And again, a vigorous movement. All right, so moving kind of as fast as you can, or as fast as what feels right for you in this moment. Every day is different, so you'll go at your own pace. So yeah, let's get into position. And we'll begin. So breathe in, into center, and then exhale to the left. Inhale, center, exhale, right. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Keep it going, eyes closed. Gaze turned inward to third eye. And back to center, breathe in deeply. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, stay where you are, so your legs still extended wide. Just take a couple of natural breaths here. All right, and then with this next one, we're going to inhale, just like we did before, so lengthening through the spine. Only as we exhale this time, we're lowering to center. Okay, so lowering as far down as you can, not pushing too hard, really listening to your body's limitations. And remember to be okay with where you're at today. So getting into position, well, we're already into position, but get ready. And let's begin. Breathe in, and then breathe out, lower down. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Keep it going, a vigorous movement. Once again, fast as you can, or as fast as you want to. And inhale, extend, lift up. And then as we exhale, we're going to lower the forehead down towards the earth. Hold here for a moment. Hold the exhale. And then we will breathe naturally and come back into a comfortable position. Okay, so we're going to come down onto our belly now, or you're going to come down onto your belly. And so we're going to separate the feet to about hip distance, and the tops of the feet are pressing down lightly. Your hands in line with your chest, so either side of your chest, or maybe even taking them as wide as your mat or your fake sheepskin rug. So you're pressing down through your hands, and then just checking in to see how your spine is feeling, and depending on how your spine is feeling will let you know how far to lift up. So you might just lift up a teeny tiny little bit, or you might lift up into a full cobra pose, right? And then you're softening through your belly. Your shoulders might draw away from your ears just a little bit, and you have just a gentle bend to your elbows. And we are incorporating breath of fire here. Okay, so that breath, forcing the belly in, forcing the breath out, and the inhalation comes naturally. So get into position, and we'll begin. So looking forward, eye gaze closed, and breath of fire. Then breathing in deeply, holding the breath, and then really expanding and opening through your heart. So arching through the spine if you're able to. If you're not, imagine yourself doing that. Really beaming your heart open. Hold the breath, hold the breath. And then we exhale down onto our belly. And you might rest your chin to the earth with your arms beside you. If it's uncomfortable to rest your chin to the earth, you might just soften one of your cheeks down and rest here for a moment. And then we'll come up into a seat. Just slowly making your way back into your comfortable seated position. All right, and so then with this next one, hands are resting on your knees, palms are facing down. You're gonna lift, what are these called? Your shoulders. You're gonna lift your shoulders all the way up to your ears and then drop them down. So we inhale, lift the shoulders up, and then exhale, drop the shoulders down. I think my dress is opening inappropriately. Let me just have a costume shift. All right, so getting into position. And we'll begin. So close your eyes, lift your shoulders up, inhale, let them fall, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Moving as vigorously as what feels right for you in this moment. And then lifting the shoulders all the way up, breathe in. Hold the top of the in-breath, lift through Mula Bandha, let the energy rise up. And exhale, soften the shoulders, release the breath, let yourselves rest for a moment. Okay, so with this next one, we're going to drop our chin down to our chest. And then moving the head around in a clockwise direction. All right, so making circles with the head. Now you are going to be taking your head back, but if there's tension or any pain at all through the neck, then don't take the head back. Just come through center and then over to the other side. Okay, so making these circular motions with the head as much as you're able to, being conscious of the way that it feels. However, you don't have to do this if it doesn't feel right. All right, so coming into position, and we'll begin. Lower the chin down to the chest, eyes closed, and then moving in that clockwise direction. And so now changing direction. Moving in the opposite direction, anti-clockwise now. And then coming through center, so chin to chest, and then lift the head back up into a neutral position. Breathe in deeply, hold the top of the breath, lift through Mula Bandha. And then exhale, release the breath. Pause here, rest here. Okay. We're now going to work with Sat Kriya. Alright, so it requires us coming up onto our knees, but that might not work for you, so it's not necessary. If you are on your knees and it's still kind of not feeling so, if it's not feeling so good, you might want to place a cushion in between your hips and your heels. That might make it feel a little bit better. And where should I start with this practice? Well, I guess I should explain the mantra that's involved with this practice. So we're going to say over and over, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. All right, I'm going to sing along with you or chant along with you, so you can follow with me if you want. If that's annoying, just mute me. This is fine, I won't be offended. But when we say Sat, you're going to draw your belly in and also lift up through Mula Bandha. So Sat, and you draw the belly in, lift up through Mula Bandha, and that's like an encouragement for that energy to move up. So it's quite a powerful practice, this one. So as we say Sat, belly in, Mula Bandha in, and then when we say Nam, it all releases. Okay, so we feel that softness through the body. All right, and then we start it over again. Now with the hands, we reach straight up. Well, firstly, I should show you because I think my hands go out of frame when I reach up. But you're going to interlace your fingers, all right, crossing the thumbs one over on top of the other, and then release the pointer fingers. So the pointer fingers are touching, and then you're extending the arms straight up so the pointer fingers are reaching towards the heavens, reaching towards the stars. And your arms are reaching straight up. Your arms are in line with your ears. In fact, the arms are touching your ears, okay? So really strong here. Sitting up on your knees, give me a second, let me come into position with you. All right, so we're like this. Yes, you cannot see my hands. I apologize for that. All right, so with the mantra, it sounds like this. Sat Nam, Sat Nam. All right, so coming into position, let's all get ready. And we'll begin. So reaching straight up, fingers pointing towards the stars, close your eyes, and we'll begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. And then breathing in deeply all the way in. Holding the top of the in-breath, really reach high through those fingers. Engaging through the lower belly. Lifting up through pelvic floor. Feeling that energy rise up. And then exhale, release your arms, sweep them down. And this time we're going to come to lay on our backs. Okay, so finding yourselves in your final resting position. Doing whatever you need to make yourself as comfortable as possible. And you'll softly close your eyes. And then let your whole body soften. So scan over your body from the crown of the head down to your toes. And offer yourself a gentle invitation to release into the earth. Let the earth hold you. And be with the gentle movement of the breath. And I'll guide you out of this relaxation when we're finished. And then start to deepen the breath. And bring gentle movement back into your body. So maybe just a wriggle of your fingers and your toes, or move your head from side to side. And draw your knees up and into your chest and gently hold onto your knees. And then you'll place the soles of the feet to touch and the palms of the hands to touch. You rub your hands together. You also rub your feet together. Okay, so activating the meridian points that lay on the palms of the hands, the soles of the feet. And then hugging the knees into the chest once again. And we'll roll over onto our left-hand side. And then maybe with eyes closed, you'll come up into a seat now. So finding your comfortable seated position once again. Bringing hands into heart center in prayer position. And we'll close our practice with one long Satnam. Everyone breathe in. Sat Nam. Thumbs to eyebrow center. Bow down to the earth in gratitude. Bow down to yourselves in gratitude. And I bow obviously to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. This practice will also be available on a PDF document because it might not always be I don't know, I guess it might be annoying to watch me every single day, so you can just go at your own pace and do it in your own style if you just read over the PDF and use your timer on your phone to help you practice. But if you do want to join me every day, I welcome you. Thank you so much anyway for joining me. Thank you so much for being a part of this course. We appreciate you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.